Antonio Brown tweeted out that he wants to return to the Steelers and he'll play for free. Any thoughts on that? No?
But before I get too deep in my speech, I want to say, I know the media is going to call me crazy, me and Trump crazy for having me speaking here.
You know why I'm so sweaty? I've been watching Jaden Daniels on film. That's it.
But I want to make this clear. We are not. They are.
That's what has me feeling really nice.
Is that crazy? That's really insane, right?
They were playing that song about you swag and surf, and the whole stadium was moving. And I looked around, I was like, this is pretty sweet.
And by the way, Tampon Tim Watts, he isn't a real football coach. He could never guard me.
The fourth quarter. We're down a field goal, but we're on offense and we've got the ball. We're driving down the field. Michigan's the 41. What a hit! Ball's free on the ground. South Carolina deserves to have it, and they do.
Get it, Jerry. Quit it, Jerry. Retire, Jerry. We gotta fire, Jerry. Boy, you know this team super bad. I ain't lying. No. Every week we taking belt to ass. That shit pissed me. That cannot complete a simple pass. Where he tryna? Man, how long is this shit gonna last? Who you throwing to?
In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
I am so happy and grateful that the Lord has blessed me to play in some snow, to be in true football weather in Cleveland, Ohio at Huntington Bank Field today to give him the glory. It's a beautiful day.
Sure feels like you're playing in the AFC North.
It is. It's magical. Thank you. The horse is prepared for battle, but victory comes from the Lord. I thank the Lord and I rally the troops because we're about to go to war.
I just declined the fucking penalty!
They marked the.
Yes, we're back. A lot of hopes and dreams have died. Unlike mine, my hopes and dreams are very alive. As reigning defending champion, I would like to give a shout out to Sam Darnold for pulling off the biggest fraud I have seen in at least 10 years. That shit was crazy.
Terrible. Absolutely disgusting. Jesus Christ. What the fuck happened, man? I think that's how we're going to start our UFAs from now on with the sheriff. The sheriff's address to the nation.
State of the Union.
I've never seen someone lose $100 million at the least so fast.
Don't worry, there'll be some dumb team that's still going to pay him $35 million a year.
There's only so many Cleveland Browns, dude. All right, listen. Obviously, we got some playoff games to get a hold of, right? Which, I'm sorry, like ahead of time, podcast viewer, very sorry for the weekend of football that you had to suffer. I'm sure the rest of the playoffs will not be this bad. Oh, fucking damn, were they bad this weekend? Jesus
well, I mean,
Christ.
usually the wild card round is pretty ass.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's never this bad, dude. It's like
Never this bad, but it's usually pretty bad.
This was fucking particularly terrible, dude. We only had 2 good games out of the fucking 8.
2? That's generous.
All right, no, you're right.
Say
It
one.
really was the only one. Yeah, it was the only one. It was the Tampa one. That was it. Oh, the other one sucked.
And neither of those teams are going to mean anything, especially the team that won. They're dead.
Poor guys. All right, before we get to the games, Brendan got some amazing news over the weekend, or over the week. He's getting Vrabel. Vrabel is going to the fucking Patriots, bro.
Yeah, the most unsurprising news of all time. I called this shit
We
like
knew
a
that.
month ago.
The moment Mayo got thrown out the building and that Rabel changed his profile pic, it was a fucking done deal.
So, all right. So, hear me out on this. So, we could all see this from a mile away a month ago. Before Mayo even was fired, I was like, I know what's about to happen. So, would you explain to me why the Jets decide to have Mike Vrabel in their building for 10 hours during the season and lay out their whole plan to him in advance of his interview with the Patriots?
That's the most dick jet things I've ever heard.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I'm with Charles on this. That is particularly. You know what? It makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. It's supposed to not. It makes sense. Also,
like, in what reality, Jets, did you think that he was going to take that job?
just, you know what? I just want to say it would have been really, really, really fun if he would have took the job for a day.
Quit.
Just took the job for a day and quit on a paper towel. Like, I'm fucking out of here, buddy. There's way too much dick in this locker room for me. I'm good. There is another bit of coaching news. We're gonna go over to and then we'll kind of circle back around to the Patriots because I'm really interested in how this one goes for them. But we also learned in Dallas, Mike McCarthy said, "Yeah, I'm not doing this another year."
So dumb.
Yeah, that one is. Even after Jerry Jones said, "Hey, yeah, he's staying too." Didn't he say that? He was like, "Yeah, he's staying."
Yeah, he did.
Mike McCarthy said, "Yeah, but am I?" So Mike McCarthy's out. He's looking for another job. He's going to test the market.
He'll be in Chicago.
Yeah, and then he has to deal with. I mean, he does get a reprieve from Jerry Jones and shit.
Objectively, that's a better job.
Dallas is I think, the way better team out of those two. I also isn't there. There's Chicago. There's Vegas.
Vegas, Jacksonville. I could see him going to Vegas.
I can see him going to Vegas too. I think Mike McCarthy in Vegas makes a lot of sense.
Jerry's just retarded because there was only this is the worst year to fire your coach unless you're New England because there was one coach available, Vrabel. The rest of them are all coordinators, which who knows? You could, fuck around and get Adam Gase. So not only does he do it this year, but he also waits a week and is a week behind everyone.
I feel like Brian Flores is going to get a job, and I know I had said earlier in the year that there was no way that man was getting hired again. But this
no, he's getting a job.
Yeah, this.
He was not the problem.
Well, it's not even that he wasn't. The coaching market is fucking terrible this year. Like, B-Flow's probably getting a job.
And I never understood. I get why people would want to hire the Lions offensive coordinator, but at the same time, it's like he's not taking that offensive line with him.
No, yeah, that's true. He's not taking that O-line with that. You know what? I remember you saying something earlier that I don't know why people do this. They always do it. A team gets hot, their offense gets sparky, and the offensive coordinator all of a sudden they want that's a head coach. And they do it all that shit. Even the Dolphins fucking did it with the Niners fucking offensive coordinator. Like, I don't know what it is with teams thinking that like this transitions well, but I haven't seen it transition all that well in this decade, like at all.
No. And like there was the dumb, very dumb portion of the Patriots fan base that wanted Ben Johnson. I'm like, just stop. It's not. We all know what's happening. Just stop it. B, bro, that dude will die. He will die here. He seems nice. Nice don't work in the Northeast. I need my coach to be an asshole.
There is one other coaching job that we pretty much know is filled. We kind of know it. They haven't said it yet. They haven't made it official yet, but we all know it's coming. And that's Rex Ryan to the Jets.
I actually I've changed my mind. I don't think they're going to do it.
I think it's a done deal already.
If they do that, they're so fucked. Like, I get it, the nostalgia of it, but like, dude, he's been out of the league for 10 years. If he tries doing 2008 shit in the year 2025, they'll win 2 games.
I think it's.
But don't we all want to see that? We all want to see that.
We all want to see it, but I think that's also what's going to happen. I have this insane feeling that's the next coaching announcement. Rex Ryan.
I'm hoping for it. I don't think it'll happen, but I'm hoping for it because I was watching before one of the games. Rex Ryan was on TV, and they broke the news that Mike Vrabel got hired, and he says, "I can't wait to beat his ass twice a year." So I'm looking forward to that.
The way he's talking, like, I understand Rex is Rex, but the way he's talking, it feels like it's a done deal. It's either a done deal or it's going to be the funniest fucking shit I've ever seen on ESPN when that man is sitting back at the desk at the start of the next season. Like, what happened?
I have no idea what the Jets are doing. Like, I go on Twitter every day and they've interviewed 50 new people. Like, they're just interviewing everybody. There's no targeted people they're going after. They're just fucking will talk to anybody.
I think honestly that coaching situation is fucked, dude, because I don't think that team really knows what it's doing until, again, it's another team locked up with the Aaron Rodgers question. I don't think they're going to really know what they're doing unless they've already made a decision that they're going to fucking let him go. Which, what I hear from the grapevine, Dick doesn't even like Aaron Rodgers. So,
yeah, it's Madden ready to take a hit this year.
Yeah. Super. I can't wait to see the Madden rating going into next year when Aaron Rodgers is like a low 80.
79 overall, Aaron Rodgers.
Can't wait. So there's no real other that I'm seeing here. No any other crazy.
Nope. Just everyone fired their coach thinking they could hire Mike Vrabel, and now they can't.
Go ahead, Sandman. What's up?
You know, Jerry talking to Dion, trying to scoop him up.
Oh yeah,
seems like a pipe dream, but
there is that. There is the talk of Jerry Jones trying to get Deion Sanders into head coaching, which I don't see.
It was.
Seems insane.
I guess Adam Schefter called Dion, and basically Dion politely said, "No fucking way."
So I got a question. Is there a record for how many times one person can be cut from teams in the same season? Like, is there a record for that? Like, is there a stat?
There is now.
Deontay Johnson.
Yeah, right.
Deontay Johnson, after 2 games
Legend.
with the Texans, got released. And the Texans, by the way, are still in it. Like, they're still in the playoffs. And they let go of Deontay Johnson, which
I hope
means he's
so
not
bad. Please, I hope the Chiefs sign
And
him
they don't
and
have
then
receivers.
cut him after a week. Fucking, he's gonna get cut again. Someone will pick him up.
This is like the 3rd team that's cut him, right? Or the 4th? When did Deontay start at the beginning of the year? Does anybody remember?
Well, yeah, I know this whole saga. So he started as a Steeler, was traded to the Panthers. The Panthers then traded him to the Ravens. Then the Ravens cut him, and then I think that's when he went to the Texans, or maybe there was another team in between there.
Yeah. I think the Texans picked him up from there. Like that's 4 teams.
Did do shit in Baltimore.
It's 4 teams in a season. That is like legendary work. That is legendary uselessness. Oh man, he's not even good enough to be on a practice squad somewhere, bro.
Well, no, I don't think it's that. I think he's a decent player. I think he's got some fucking problems. I don't know what they are.
Clearly, because he can't keep on a team.
He got some Steeler CTE syndrome.
Yet another Steelers receiver.
Don't ever take Steeler wide receivers. Yep.
Yet another Steelers receiver ruined. All right, so let's get to these games. Let's get to this fucking tragedy that happened here. Hold on, let me pull up the scores. So on Saturday, we had the Chargers 12, the Texans 32. Absolute fucking trash can performance from Justin Herbert. He got picked off four fucking times in this game.
More picks this game than the entire season.
Yeah. By the way, that was an actual stat. He threw more picks in one game than he did the entire year. Justin Herbert in the playoffs. CJ Stroud threw a pick, but he also threw a touchdown. Mixon had over 100. Ladd McConkey had almost 200 yards of receiving. He was basically the only receiver. Like, consider this. Justin Herbert threw for 242 yards. Ladd McConkey caught 197 of them. I don't know what you think the rest of the receiver line looks like, but it ain't good. So apparently, just Chargers have no fucking receivers outside that one dude.
Yeah.
Nico went over 102. He had 122. Nico had a pretty decent game. All in all, dude, trash can performance from the Chargers. I don't know what the fuck happened here with Herbert. It's an absolute travesty. Like, I know
what happened is you sent the guy out in the playoffs with Ladd McConkey as his only receiver. That's what they did. And that's what happens when you do that.
No running back help, by the way, at all. 26 points. 26 yards from Dobbins. And 22 yards from Gus Edwards, dude. Like, they had 50 yards of rushing altogether.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shitty end for the Chargers, but they fucking overperformed. Like, you look at that roster, like, they shouldn't have even made the playoffs.
I don't know why they were allowed to be here. Glad McConkey is number one receiver. Dude. Oh my god. DJ Chark is on this team, by the way.
Is he? Is he though?
I don't know because one catch for 10 yards is what he would be able to do in this game. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this. This team needs a whole overhaul on the receiver end. The line is actually terrible too. Like they can't hold blocks worth a fuck. I don't know what the fuck's going on with Quentin Johnston, dude, but that guy is trash. Sit.
N'Keal Harry vibes.
Drop sit. He gets great. He is open all day, and we all think like, oh, he's got great separation. I think cornerbacks have just figured out that he has no hands. That's truly what I think. It was a nice run, Texans. I don't know how the fuck you made it to the playoffs either, because you guys sucked at the end of the year. But have fun. They go against the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Oh God. Good luck.
They might do it.
The Texans, no way.
Yeah.
No way. I'll laugh my balls. PJ will not be able to. He'll leave the chat.
Yeah, dude, Texans can play defense. That's the one thing they can't do.
If fucking CJ Shit Stroud on the sophomore slump eliminates Patrick Mahomes, I'm going to fucking die laughing.
We want to believe.
And you're right. That defense is scary, bro. The fucking secondary is just unbelievable, bro. They're fucking ball hockey as fuck.
And they ain't get, I mean, they only had to deal with Lab McConkey here, but who the fuck? Okay, guard Travis Kelce.
Yeah, I mean, the Patriots receivers aren't anything to write home about either. I mean, they do have Rashee Rice, though. And they have
Chiefs.
Wait, isn't Rashee Rice dead?
Oh, no, yeah, that's right. They don't have Rashee Rice. He is dead. They have that other dude that's a speedster. It's a rookie. I keep forgetting. Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, but he's done nothing.
It's the playoffs. This is about the time when the Chiefs start fucking doing things. All of a sudden, they turn into the Super Bowl fucking team that they were supposed to be in the regular season. They do this shit every fucking year.
Yeah, till they don't.
Like, oh, yeah, we got to play football now.
Say again, Charles? I just noticed it said probably not.
No, yeah, probably not covered. No, but I'm saying, like, yeah, this is when they realize, oh, we actually have to play actual football now.
Yeah. Well, you guys just say that because you've been terrified of the Chiefs, but as someone who's watched a way better team than this my whole life, this team ain't ready, bro.
Kansas City?
Nope.
I mean, I believe you. It's just I don't think Houston's going to be the one.
Yeah, well, it's either them or whoever wins the
Baltimore Buffalo game.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be who does it. Speaking of which, go back over here to the scoreboard. Steelers 14, Ravens 28. Just want to say, I love the meme that happens every year with Mike Tomlin, where he just, all right, we got a winning season, that's clinched, and then fucking dies every fucking year, just flops.
Dude, someone did the stats because they've been bounced like 6 years in a row in the first round, and I think it's something crazy. Like they've been outscored like 64 points in the first half, like outscored like 120 something overall. They're going to do the same shit next year. They're not going to change anything. They're not going to fire him. They can't get a quarterback.
What do you think they're going to do with the quarterback room that they do have?
Fucking run it back.
that you think Justin Fields is going to agree to that? Fuck.
Either that, or if Brick Dick gets rid of Aaron Rodgers, they'll get Rodgers.
You think Russell Wilson's going to agree to that?
He can just leave if they get Rodgers.
True. That is
They
true.
can just swap. He will go to the Jets.
Can you imagine Russell Wilson on the Jets?
He'll die. He will die so bad.
Oh, holy shit, dude. At least they have offensive lines in the NFC. Oh, no. Jesus. All right. Yeah, so this wasn't a fucking... I know the score was 14-20. This wasn't a contest, bro. This was put away like the first couple of drives.
The Steelers at one point, the Ravens at one point, ran the ball 13 straight times and scored a touchdown.
Just said, fuck it. We're running.
They put Juke Lock on.
Fucking Derrick Henry almost had 200 yards. You had 186, bro. Like, there was this one. He stiff armed a dude 3 times in the same run. Like the same guy. I don't know what's more impressive. The guy stood for 3 Derrick Henry stiff arms, or that Derrick Henry was able to get 3 good stiff arms on the same fucking guy. Like, I don't know, man. That guy is fucking... Look at this passing, 175 yards for Lamar. 2 touchdowns.
He didn't have to try.
Lamar had 81 fucking yards rushing too, so it's like, Jesus Christ. These guys had 300 yards rushing. Meanwhile, the lead rusher for Pittsburgh was Najee Harris, which is normal, at 17 yards, which is painfully normal. You want to guess what the team had for rushing for the whole game?
30 yards.
Wow. Real close, 29. They had 29 yards.
I'm pretty familiar because I had parlay and I bet Najee Harris to get 20 yards.
Yeah, that couldn't fucking happen.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sam.
No. I was gonna guess around there too.
Yeah. So big trash can game. I don't know why the fuck the Steelers get allowed a playoff spot every fucking year, but this has got to stop. We're gonna speculate on that next game once I finish, because that's gonna be the fun part of all of this. Oh, cool. And that's the next game that we're covering. This isn't going to be much of a fucking conversation. Broncos 7, Bills 31. The most predictable thing that could have happened in this fucking playoffs.
Mac Jones.
Yeah. Congratulations on the Bo Nix experience.
This is the best. This is the best it'll get.
Yeah, this is it. I mean, unless you fix the rest of the fucking Denver offense, because
they got good players.
Say again?
They got good players. That's just Bo Nix.
They got no fucking running game whatsoever. Bo Nix was their running game.
Well, true. It's just this is Bo Nix. He played in college for 20 fucking years. This is his ceiling.
20 fucking years in college, dude. So who do we think is beating? Who do we think's the winner of Buffalo and the Ravens?
Baltimore.
That's the game, bro. I think that's the game.
I think that's the Super Bowl.
Yeah, dude, it should
be the Super Bowl. I don't know, man. I think Baltimore, now that it doesn't have to be 100% Lamar Jackson all the time, it's tough.
Baltimore fucking.
It should be Baltimore unless they shoot themselves in the foot as they've done before.
They're going up to Buffalo. I think they're forecasted for snow, if I'm not mistaken.
Perfect.
If that's the case, I like Baltimore a lot because Derrick Henry is a way better back than James Cook. Not taking any away from James Cook, just Derrick Henry is a better James Cook than James Cook is. If we could take Josh Allen out of the fucking game, dude, I don't see what stops Derrick Henry of fucking running that defense over, because that defense they're all right with the run, but they haven't been like super stellar against the top backs. They've let the top backs run on them a little bit. We had Packers 10, Eagles 22. What a fucking Jesus.
More football events.
Jesus. They didn't get that touchdown, by the way, until like deep into the fourth, bro. Like, I thought Jordan Love was just going to go this whole game without a touchdown. And I think he did. I think that was Josh Jacobs who got the touchdown. Yeah, it was Josh Jacobs. Jordan Love instead throws 3 fucking picks. What happened to the quarterback play in this round? Jesus Christ. Some of the worst quarterback, like these picks. I saw 2 of the Jordan Love picks, and I saw a couple of the picks from Herbert. I don't know where the fuck these people were throwing. Like, at all whatsoever. There was the one that I'm thinking of in Green Bay. There was this one dude that he threw. He threw it right to the fucking safety, but he threw it in like a pack of 3 people. Like, why would you throw there at all? Like, there's not even like there's no window. Fucking window. There's none there. It's just 3 fucking people in the vicinity of like handcuff range with your one target. Why did you think you could throw that ball? Why are we doing this in a wild card round? It's just trash. Jordan Love needs to be shipped.
Toyota Tom is over, bro.
The fucking decision making is just gross. Philly, dude. I don't know how the fuck they're gonna stop Saquon Barkley, bro. A man on a mission.
It's gonna be interesting. When them and Detroit and everybody collide.
I honestly think Philly might be the ones that if the Lions get dethroned, it'll be the Eagles that do it.
Yeah.
I have really, really promising chances with it's just something about Saquon Barkley in the Super Bowl.
Well, because I'd say, like the Detroit Lions offense is a little bit better than the Eagles, not by much. But the Eagles defense is so much better than Detroit's defense. It's not even close.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get. Wait. we're gonna get to the last football event. I'm skipping over the one good game in this round, and then we'll get to that game on Monday in Arizona. Because this game was supposed to be played in LA, but everything's fucking burning in LA because Diddy's trying to get rid of evidence, and Hulk Hogan's really pissed off about being booed at the Raw premiere at Netflix. So I'm pretty sure between those 2 events, there's some arson going on. Nonetheless, this game's moved to Arizona, meaning the Rams basically lose their home field advantage because anybody that watched this game, the fucking Minnesota was very well represented. I'm pretty sure.
Not only did they lose their home field advantage, they played the game at a division opponent stadium.
Yeah. That's true too. At State Farm Arena, which is not a very light place around here. Or around LA anyway.
What do you mean? State Farm did nothing wrong.
Hey, listen. It's still a funny meme. By the way, this is a nice segue to remind you that you
They saw the shit show coming, and they said, "We got out of here."
Hey, U-Poll is on Thursday. You should definitely check that out. All right. So Jared Verse, Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit, dude.
It's pretty good.
That he's a monster. He's a fucking insane. He's in the backfield like 80% of the game. That guy lives in the backfield. I don't know. I'm just watching him because I watched him like all game. Just watching him, the way he gets into the backfield and how fast he's there, I can see how Sam Darnold was seeing ghosts because he wasn't exactly seeing ghosts. Jared Verse was in his shit the entirety of this game, bro.
Yeah, and you can't double them because they got Braden Fisk on the other side, which is crazy that they got both of them in the draft. I'm not sure how the fuck they pulled that off, but man, the Rams are tough.
What a win for the Rams. 27-9 on the Vikings. Vikings didn't get into the end zone. It was field goals for them. Sam Darnold went to shit. Lost in one game, like you said, like $100 fucking million or whatever, $100,000 easy. He lost fucking, I'm pretty sure, any conversation of a return to Vikings at the starting position. That's dead. JJ McCarthy's the guy going into next year. And I'm pretty sure he's tanked his stock to any of the teams that matter. What a flop. In the last two games, Sam Darnold went right back to the New York Jets Sam Darnold that we all know and love. Unbelievable. I say this with all the experience of the Jets Sam Darnold. Like, that is actually the guy. That guy was the last game where he was on the fucking goal line 1,000 times and missing fucking people. It was the same repeat fucking performance. Or we're going back to like not even just the goal line because they didn't even get that far in this game. Just they can't get out of third down to save their lives, no matter if it's 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 1, 3rd and inches. They just can't convert. They cannot convert. Sam Darnold's throwing the fucking shadows in the ground, bro. Like, I don't know where he's throwing. Like, the boy needs to be exercised.
And you could tell immediately because I was like, all right, maybe week 18 was a fluke. Detroit's really good. But as you said, I've watched a lot of Sam Darnold against my own will. And I could tell from the first fucking series. I'm like, dude, he's back to being the Jets. I mean, at this point, you might as well just fucking keep him because I'm not sure how quick JJ's going to get healthy. So might as well just keep the kid. You know he can beat bad teams, I guess. And just fucking maybe try to boost his stock back up and trade him at the deadline or some shit.
That's one version of it. The only thing that would stop that, honestly, is JJ's recovery. If he's ready at the start of the season to go, I think they're going to try to move Sam Darnold as quick as possible before they let him fuck his stock up any worse. Because at least now you can fucking sell. Like, you can tell the fucking coach is already trying to sell it off. Like, not for nothing, but he did win 14 games in his first year here, and that's pretty tough to do.
Hey, and to be fair to Sam, the only teams he couldn't beat were the Rams and Detroit. Those are the two teams they lost to in the regular season.
Back twice.
Well, one of those 3 times. They lost to the Rams.
Yeah.
They lost to the Rams twice too. That's right. Wildcard game. Yeah, dude. It really sucks to not to see Justin Jefferson out in the first round, but like, Sam Darnold.
Trade him. Fuck it. Trade him.
Yeah, dude, trade him. Get him out of there.
He's probably
But
unhappy.
I have high hopes for the Rams. They're kind of like a dark horse going into the next round. Like these guys, if the Eagles are slipping, these guys, Jared Verse in that backfield causing mayhem. I like
I
the
wouldn't be shocked because it's not like they're like some young team. Like they got some, they're a young defense, but I mean Stafford's probably the second most experienced quarterback in the playoffs. Won a Super Bowl. They got fucking Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp, and Kyron Williams, and Tyler Higbee.
I like this. I like this team, dude. And yeah, Higbee's coming back. He's fresh. He's coming off that injury. Yeah, dude, I really like the Rams going. It's the defense, dude. I didn't realize Verse was going to be this electric going into the playoffs. Like I knew he was playing a really good season, but
well, he got better and better because I watched that game they had against the Dolphins, and he was like, okay. And then they played the Patriots later in the year. Holy shit, dude. He wrecked our shit pretty bad. I was like, this dude's fucking insane. He keeps getting better.
we had a game where we got to witness a walk-off doink-in field goal. You know how fucking awesome that is? That is electric.
They
Usually,
just keep taunting the Bears. First the Hail Mary, then they doink it in.
like fucking doink out the doink in, dude. What a game this was, and I can't believe that the Commanders and the Buccaneers are the best game of this wild card round. Like I actually cannot believe it. I should have because they're seeding, but fuck, dude, I thought the Eagles Packers was going to be good. I thought Steelers Ravens was going to be good. I thought the Rams Vikings was going to be good. But man, no, this was the game. This was fucking. At first, I thought, this is gonna suck because it's low scoring in the beginning. Commanders get off to a fucking, or excuse me, the Bucks get off to a lead in the beginning. Fucking Commanders tie it up right before the half. We're like, oh shit, it's a game. We thought the Bucks were gonna run off with it, and then fucking all of a sudden, here it goes in the second half. Like Baker comes out swinging. Fucking Commanders can't react. Fourth quarter happens, and dude, what a game. Like, watching Baker go to fucking Florida, man, on this fucking defense, and then Jaden Daniels have the answer. Like, I don't know how much more you can get from a game. I know it wasn't the high-scoring event, but just watching these teams figure it the fuck out, and it was like a back-and-forth punch, counter-punch type of affair, and it leads to a doink-in finish. A doink-in finish. This is playoff football. This is what the rest of the game should have been, man.
It's all right. We'll get those next weekend. But just congrats to Washington, man. And fucking congrats on winning your Super Bowl.
I feel bad for Baker Mayfield. I feel like he deserved it, but hey.
And
that's the life when you're a football guy.
Not to kick them all he's up, but they're going to CJ Stroud the shit out of this shit now.
What do you mean CJ Stroud him?
Oh, he's going to be football Jesus. Yeah, he's going to be football Jesus now, and then it's not going to go well.
Sophomore slump going to hit him like a motherfucker. Great year for Mike Evans. Great year for the Bucks. Baker Mayfield, you should have deserved into the second round, but like, hey, getting this far, that's awesome.
Just Todd Bowles on defense happened. That's it. That's all that happened. Couldn't stop it.
Real football hours. Real football hours this game. The one thing that I do got to say, the defense on the Buccaneers has been good all year long. They haven't been great. They've been good all year long. And I think the problem is when we get into these dicey situations, they're always a hairline short, and it really came to bite them in this game, dude. If they can just keep people in front of them and not let, like that drive that took the doinking, that was what, a fucking 60-yard drive? You had plenty of fucking times, bro. You had plenty of times to get a stop in this drive, and you just can't get it done when it matters. When the game's on the line and the back's to the wall, this defense is like just a couple of people too short. That's what I feel like. I feel like they may have that's just the difference. They were a play short. They were a foot too. It was a day late, dollar short type of thing. I think the offense played well.
Yeah, they did. I mean, I can say the same shit about Washington's defense though, because Bucky Irving, he ran the fuck out of the ball, dude. I fucking love Bucky Irving. He was running 5-6 yards a clip, which going into this next game, it's got to make you worried because Sonic and Knuckles are back, and that's going to be a problem.
Yeah, dude, that was the other thing that I got to say about this Lions game that they're going into. They're going into Montgomery coming back on some Kevin Nash shit. Ugh. That's going to be rough because you're right. Bucky Irving, he only got 77, but he was at 4.5 a carry. That's going to be like double the numbers when it comes to Jaden and David. Sonic and Knuckles, that's going to be tough sled. And this might be the game that's the blowout. I think Detroit's going to handle this team. That's the one thing that I don't think Jaden Daniels is prepared for yet is a defense that moves. Or an offense that can score with them. Forget the defense that moves. That offense that can score with them. And if I'm not mistaken, Aiden Hutchinson's done, right? That's
he's done.
Yeah. So the defense over there in Detroit, that is a worry. That is the one worry.
Like, got anal zone though.
They do have anal zone. I forget about that. But even that anal zone he was in the backfield more so the last game than he was on the flats. I don't know if that was just game plan.
No, that's where he is. He's a middle linebacker. He don't do all that.
The on the flats is my worry with Jaden Daniels because on the flats is where he does a lot of his damage. He fucking goes out of that pocket, sits in that fucking little flat zone, and he wrecks you every time. If you cheat up on him, he'll throw it for 50 yards. If you don't cheat up on him, he's running it for 30. So it's like it's a tough ask. And with their defense, especially their front four, banged up as it is and not being able to get the same penetration they once was getting with Aiden Hutchinson there. Granted, the guy that they got, I forget his name now, but the guy that they got to replace Aiden Hutchinson has not been playing bad.
No, and it's not like I just think that's such an experienced team in Detroit comparatively. They're going to spend the dial on this kid the way Tampa, they're just not good enough to do it. And they're going to confuse the shit out of this kid. It's going to be ugly.
I think the defense in Detroit's going to look a lot better than what they're supposed to be going up against Washington.
Yeah.
That would be the only way to kill them is to be able to get out of that pocket. But then you got to worry about fucking, again, the mix. Because that defensive coordinator in Detroit, in the secondary, he likes to fuck around with that secondary a lot. He moves the fucking coverage mid-play. Like, I've seen it work. So they can't fuck with Jaden that way too. It's going to be a test of a rookie on this one. Yes, the divisional rounds are set. Texas, Chiefs, Commanders, Lions, Rams, Eagles, Ravens, Bills. I think we're all looking forward to the Bills Ravens.
That'll definitely be the Sunday night game, right?
Yep. Let me look at pick'ems real quick. Where did I write those? I wrote them somewhere. Sports playoff pick'ems. Yeah. I just haven't written. I think it was Vivian Kuzi. But I got their books right here. And box. So, wait, where did Kuzi go? All right, yeah, he sent me, and then Vivi. Vivi sent me too. PJ, by the way, did not. Oh no, he did. He's just not here for this week. All right, so we all lost the Charger game. Yeah, literally everybody lost the Charger game.
Yep. Yeah, in hindsight, that was really dumb. That was really dumb of all of us.
Hold on. Vivi, PJ. I'll do this better later. So we all got the Charger game wrong. We all got Baltimore right, so we all get a point for that. Let's see. Denver, Buffalo. Brendan, why did you pick Denver?
For fun.
Oh. Okay. Well,
that first play was fun. That when the one touchdown they scored, it was fun.
We all got the Eagle game. Let's see. Only me and Vivi got the Commander game.
Nice.
And then it don't matter because you all make it back except Vivi. Vivi, wow. Hold up a minute here. So you PJ and Vivi get a point. Unfucking real. Vivi won pick'ems this round.
This round. It gets hard after this round.
Vivi went 5 for 1. Damn. 4-2, 4-2, 3. You split. And so did Kuz. Damn. That's crazy. All right, now that all the math is out the way, before we do pick'ems, do we have any fraud alerts? I think I have a fraud alert. I think my fraud alert is going to be Peacock, Netflix, Amazon. You guys suck, man. Why do you guys make us buy these? Okay, you guys make us buy these extra fucking promotional like subscriptions so that we can see like one or two games that you guys are going to show on these subscriptions, save for fucking Prime because they have a regular thing. And then you guys all have dog shit fucking games. All of them are dog shit games. We're paying extra to watch 34-7 and 3-86 or some bullshit like dog shit games. I can't think of one good game that happened this year. Maybe it was one, just one. I can't think of like more than that one good Thursday night game that happened on a fucking streaming platform. And it's driving me insane. We're spending too much extra money on shit games. Y'all got to.
And then after this season, I'm gonna just cancel my Peacock. I have Prime Video because we have a Prime membership because we buy shit, and I have Netflix because of Raw, so that'll stay. But it's just not worth it, bro. It's not worth it.
Y'all got to get your shit together, dude.
Right. There's other streaming options that are way better.
Canada should not be beating y'all's asses in streaming quality either. That should not be a thing ever. Granted, I know with Netflix, you gotta pay the extra to get the good stream. Whatever. That's some bullshit. But the rest of them, I don't know, man. Anyway,
I didn't know that they did that. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, with Netflix, you have to pay like $22 a month if you want that 4K HD pretty stream.
22, Jesus fuck.
It is worth it if you're a Raw consumer. I will just say that.
Yeah, like super worth. Like you see that shit in Raw. They are definitely using that. But yeah, that's my fraud alert. Brendan, you got one?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's our favorite wild card champions. The defending back to back wild card champions. Once again, beat up on a rookie quarterback that wears the number 10. So let's go through these impressive Bills playoff wins in recent years. Starting with Bo Nix. Bo Nix, Skylar Thompson, Mac Jones, Matt Moore, I think was the one before that. Isn't that Matt Moore? Yeah. So just uber impressive. Beating super teams.
What a graveyard.
Yeah, so they're gonna lose by like 14 to Baltimore.
And that's gonna be their picture, what Sandman's got as his display. Except it'll be like Khalil Shakir there or some shit.
And it's gonna be in their own fucking house.
And with snow coming down too, so they'll be nice and cold and miserable. Charles, you got a fraud?
Hell yeah, I do. Even here, as I lay dying on my bed, feeling plagued, I might be sick. At least I'm not sick in the head. And you know who's fucking sick in the head? Jerry fucking Jones. Fucking number one fraud, bro. Just like in the intro of this program, sell the fucking team, retire Jerry. Like, this dude's cooked, dude. Like, fucked up the whole coaching situation, right? McCarthy doesn't want to fucking coach for your fucking team. And then you lose a whole week, like we mentioned earlier, on your coaching search. So you're behind the ball, and you're like, you know what? I saw Deion's cock the other day, and I want to hire him as my fucking coach. So Jerry Jones tries to fucking have a whole call with him and try to fucking bring him from a college program. Probably said, you know what? Let's draft your son too. And it's just a fucking shit show. And I think the Cowboys will continue to be a shit show as long as Jerry's in charge. And the dude, the old dude has dementia, CTE. I don't know what you want to call it, but it's just a fine mess over there. And Jerry Jones is definitely nominated for the fraud of the week. And definitely a good old cracker. And so, yeah, I don't think the Cowboys are going to... Yeah, cracker the day, Jerry Jones.
At least my old ass cracker owner can at least realize his early onset CTE and say, "Hey, Vrabel, I'm fucking losing it, bro. Can you come fix this shit for me?"
Crackers gone wild here at fucking UFA. All right. We got to do pick 'em. Hold on, let me make sure we ain't got nothing else.
That's what we'll call the Super Bowl if it's Josh Allen versus Jared Goff. Cracker Bowl.
We have a go home, you're drunk first.
Oof. That's tough in this round.
Yeah, that is. I would have to think.
There's only one. There's really only one.
One or two.
Let's see these scoreboards before. Oh, there is one. Well,
maybe two.
Yeah, there's two. You know what I think? I think the most plausible explanation to all of this is that the Rams and Eagles go into double overtime because nobody can score a touchdown.
What?
That's Yep. That's the one. That's the one I'm going with. Rams Eagles is gonna have a fucking score of like 9-6, and it's gonna be double overtime because they're gonna be stuck at 6 because they both can't get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley's gonna have like 286 yards of fucking rushing, but he couldn't cross the goal line once. It's gonna be a total shit show.
Who wins?
The Rams.
That's awesome.
The Rams, because of a fucking DPI that puts them back in field goal range. It's gonna be like this Roby Coleman ass DPI too.
You know, the NFL keeps disrespecting the Texans by making them play at 3:30 on Saturday every wildcard weekend. But they fucked up because I think CJ Stroud is immune because last year they won that game. This year they won that game. Last year they played on Sunday in the second round and lost. This year they're right back Saturday at 3:30. Here's my prediction. First play of the game, Patrick Mahomes does an Aaron Rodgers, dies. Texans go to the AFC Championship.
I don't know if that's drunk or a wet dream. If I can hear Patrick Mahomes' ankle pop, I think that'll be the happiest noise I've ever heard in my life. No, excuse me. The second happiest, because the first happiest will be the incredible scream that'll come from PJ's house when that happens. I don't even know if that's drunk anymore. I'm just hoping. I'm praying that you're right. That's it. This isn't go home, you're drunk. This is go home and pray.
Look, my administration so far has delivered incredible victories in just 2 weeks.
We can get this done.
We can do this.
All right. Salmon.
All right, well, there's not much choices left. I'm going to go with the young and energetic Commies are going to carry themselves with Jaden Daniels and beat the Lions at home in what will be the most shocking upset in NFL sports in quite a while. I don't see how they can do it, but with the power of friendship and a little bit of naivete, they will go against all odds. Jaden Daniel will look like Lamar Jackson 3.0 and just fucking gun it, and they'll do it on Detroit's weekend defense. Probably final score of 59-51. Commies win.
That's nuts. Monkey, you're on mute.
Monkey, you're muted.
That's cool. Great. I'm glad. So, do you know what that means? That means if all of us are right. All of us. That every team that won at least 14 games would be out of the playoffs.
Damn right.
Just out. 14
Your
wins.
wins mean nothing.
14 wins. That's too much to be in here, buddy. Holy shit. All right. Let's go to Pick'ems. Let's put our money where our mouth is. Let's do the Pick'ems. Hold on. Let me get to the Obsidian. All right. I had to erase everything we did. I wonder if I can do that. Oh, yeah. Look at that. You just delete the table. All right. Texans Chiefs.
Chiefs.
I mean, unless Patty Mahomes dies, probably the Chiefs.
I mean, I'm just going to put KC for PJ because I'm pretty sure he's picking the Chiefs.
Everyone's going to pick the Chiefs. Do it. Trust me. It's worth it.
Rivy. Hughes. Chiefs. KC. Wait. I just realized something. Let me check something here. Did Brandon? No, he didn't. Brandon didn't. Brandon never picked. Okay. Commanders Lions.
Let's be real. It's be the Lions.
Yeah, this is the easiest game to pick.
Rams Eagles.
Saquon.
Rams.
Ooh.
Baltimore. Buffalo.
Lamar Superman.
Baltimore.
All right, I'm picking Baltimore too. It's time for the Bills to get their reality check, their annual reality check.
Yeah, Wildcard.
Their annual go home and go fuck yourself. Which, by the way, since we're talking about go fuck yourselves, I need everybody that's a host to send me back their nominees for the UFA awards.
Okay, I think mine are in my notes somewhere.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm having Eric put all of our nominations. I'm gonna get all the nominations organized. I'm gonna have Eric put up a page on our website so that we can have everybody vote. and then that's how we'll determine the UFA awards.
So we'll all have a vote, and then the fans collectively have a vote. Is that how that works?
Yeah. Yep. Well, the fan, each person that visits the website will have a vote. So yeah, fans will have a vote. We'll have a vote.
Look, I'm telling you guys right now, if Drake May does not win Cracker of the Year, I'm shutting off the win machine for a month.
The only guy that I really care about is Baker Mayfield for Football Guy of the Year.
Yeah, and Tua for CTE of the Year.
Yeah, yes, Tua needs to have CTE of the Year. That better be fucking unanimous. Damn it. I don't understand why Tua got fucking fucked out of every CTE award. Totally ruined our season with his CTE bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that fucking team's gonna do.
Mike Vrabel is going to put himself in the game and personally give Tua another dose of CTE. I promise.
By the way, in some basketball news, y'all hear about Pat Riley and Jimmy Butler getting into it again?
Yeah, of course. He's fucking Pat Riley's cooked.
Jimmy Butler told him to his face. Told him to his face this time, trade me and I'm not signing back here, bro. So at this point, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna get for Jimmy Butler in Miami.
Fucking jar dirt.
Blown. No, I don't even think we'll get the
jar dirt, and we still have Tyler on this fucking team.
I saw somebody today say, "Oh, the Heat still have a chance. They still have a playoff team." I'm like, bro, what?
In what reality?
Did you see the game last night? Like, no, they don't. As a matter of fact, like down 14 to the Grizzlies. Like, get the what? We're a playoff. What? Doesn't make no sense to me. Heater cooked forever. What are we going to do with that team, Charles?
Welcome to your latest poverty team. Poverty!
We're about to be super hardcore.
Yeah, you unfollow them. That's what you do.
We're about to be super hardcore hockey fans, bro. We're about to be Panther fans.
That's what we got left.
Yeah, disappointing news awaits you there.
Hey, we get it. You gotta win. Ooh, we're still the fucking Panthers, baby.
I guess they're like the fourth in their own division, but
it's all right. Hockey doesn't get started yet. Hockey gets started after the Super Bowl. Right?
Sure.
I don't know. When does hockey get started?
It's been started for months.
Yeah, no shit. No. God damn it. I mean, when does the playoff races start happening?
About March, I think.
Yeah, okay. So we got time. We got time. Yeah. We're still the Stanley Cup champions, so that's cool. All right. I think that's it on the sports news. Let me check over here real quick. I don't think we got anything else, bro.
No, this is kind of a shit. This is the fucking calm before the storm.
Yeah, this is the calm before everybody starts bitching in the divisionals.
Oh, that's when... Oh, dude, it's gonna be so rigged. The refs are gonna fuck someone so hard. The refs are gonna fuck.
Way, they were very, very inaccurate in that fucking Viking game.
Oh yeah, it didn't matter, but they were pretty bad.
terrible.
I've never seen that forward shovel to nowhere not be at least intentional grounding. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, the fumble that they called back, I was like, what? Where he's just like, ee! And I'm like, yo, that is a fumble, bro. Come on.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
I can't wait for the terrible officiating in this round.
Oh, dude, I already know what's gonna happen. The Texans are gonna get hosed so bad, and everyone's gonna be so pissed.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The Texans are going to get fucked on some bullshit. And they got that referee that does it for them, too. They're 6-0 with the referee.
All right, boys. Don't worry. Mike Vrabel, give him like 2 years. He's going to clean all this shit up. Restore things to the natural order.
I don't doubt it. The Dolphins are going to go back into their cocaine binge. This was a nice shot at cosplaying a good team for a little while, but
it was fun. You got to score like 68 points on the Broncos that one time.
I'm so fucking aggravated with that, bro. Why can't we just break the record? Good job, Mike.
Dude, the karma from that was so bad. It's all fucked now.
Can you believe that ever since that, it's on just downhill?
Yeah, I can. I'm pretty sure I called that.
Unfucking real. I'm over it. Nuggets, by the way, are absolutely destroying the Mavericks. Holy shit. 71-42.
I think Luka's been hurt for a while.
Good fuck. That's an insane score. All right, I'm done. Short show. Get off football. Sandman, get better. Thursday.
Thank you.
Your books.
Thursday.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be energetic by Thursday.
Thursday, we're going to have politique talk. Which is a bunch of shit going on there, too.
So. Also, my plate guys can come on their show. PJ can't. That's crazy.
Yeah, absolute fraud. PJ, fuck you. You fucking fraud. Fuck. This is why the administration we're in now is going to be better. Our champion shows up to shows.
People's champion.
I'll have an announcement towards next week towards the administration and some decisions.
We're working on some things. We got some confirmation hearings coming up.
I hope you get the fucking
we do.
And you just like every week wear it on the show. Fuck PJ up. All right, I'm out. I'm done. It was a good show, everybody. Short show. See you on Thursday. Have a good night. Sorry about your bullshit. Terrible fucking games. Hopefully we'll have a better show. Good night. Goodbye.